I'm standing in our recently renovated Wilton's Landing exhibit. If you've seen it before, you should come back and see it again. We take a look at convenience stores from the 1920s to today. I'm really diving into the development of convenience stores, who could visit convenience stores, and who maybe couldn't visit convenience stores, and really then diving into the story of the Black community, the Latino community, and the Jewish community, and the way that they were able to travel. Take a look at the evolution of convenience stores, the people who visited them, the role they played in travel and in communities. So thinking about convenience stores, we really wanted to take a look at who it was that visited convenience stores. The story that we had been telling was one that was very nostalgic and didn't really dive into everyone's stories and how they interacted with convenience stores, or in some cases could not. So that then really led into a dive into the Black travel story, the Hispanic travel story, and even the Jewish travel story. We know that as automobiles became more and more popular, more people owned them, travel became easier to do. So you're taking a look at the rise of travel, the idea of vacations happening in the early 1900s. And so as it became accessible to everybody, everybody wanted to travel. So in the 19-teens, the Jewish community in the Northeast really began taking a look at how they could travel, take vacations in a manner that allowed them to still stay true to their religious beliefs. And so they developed a traveler's guide for the northeastern part of the United States. So they could figure out where kosher food was available, where they could go worship, where they could rest at the times that they needed to rest according to their beliefs. That guide didn't really last very long. It's really hard to find an original copy of it too now. But from there, you look at the 1920s and the 1930s when you began to see the Green Book, the Negro Traveler's Guide, being published that allowed Black Americans to have those same kinds of opportunities so they could travel through towns safely or know what towns maybe they needed to avoid.